Yep. Doodly-doo. How are we doing, Murgatroyd?
Good.
Good? Murgatroyd's doing good. So we have parked up at the monastery then. We're having a little wander around for half an hour. And then we're going to go back to the motorcycle, get the drone up in the air, and then start heading back to the apartment. Yes, that's what we're going to do. So, don't say so.
So,
Absolutely spectacular rock face formations going on here. Look, there is quite a lot of rock climbing takes place here. Truly fantastic. Oh, and look, some religious symbolism on top of the hill over there. Honestly, it's like an outbreak.
an outcrop.
An outcrop. More like an epidemic. Yes. So here then is the monastery now. From what I gather, there's been a monastery here since the 9th century. And there's a really world famous basilica, which we may or may not go into. It depends on how busy it is. I'm certainly not going to be queuing for it. But if we can just wander in and have a look, then that's what we shall do. So public people are allowed in this side apparently, but then the bit on the other side, you've got to be a Benedictine monkey to go in there, or so I believe. I don't know. What was that, Murgatroyd?
Is it appropriate to take the mickey out of
Benedictine monkeys?
monks?
People who devote their lives to worshipping something that doesn't exist. Yes, I think it's very appropriate.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you need to get a YouTube ban?
A YouTube ban for not believing in fairy tales. Ah, okay. I don't think they do that. I might get shadow banned. But I've heard that expression bandied around. I'm not entirely certain what it means. I think it just means that they don't promote your films the way that they might. And the Murgatroyd pointed out the other day that that may well have been the case when I put up a film talking about this new bit of camera gear that I bolted onto the back of the bike, and I entitled it Like It From Behind. The Murgatroyd said, well, they're not going to promote that, are they? And indeed, the last time I looked, it had only had about 30 views. So she might be right. I don't know.
What?
She might be right.
Say that again?
I'll say it on camera. And so she might be right.
Do you want to say that again?
So she might be right.
And again?
She might be right. Yes,
Might be.
she might be right. She is sometimes. There's these food stalls that I saw in that film last night. Look, we have a look on the way back and see if there's something we might want for us dinner. Yes, jolly good. Okay, there's cake.
Nugget.
Nugget and cake.
Nugget and cake.
Right.
Onion marmalade.
Onion marmalade. Okay, we'll have a look. Okay, so we'll come back to you in a minute when we get to the monastery. Well, now that was good timing then. Here's the funicular railway going up and down the hill. Yes. And it goes all the way to the top of the hill, top of the mountain. Yes. Quite a spectacular view there, really. There we are. You can capture this right from the bottom of the valley and come up this far, or you can drive up the valley and jump on the funicular railway here. Oh, there's the Murgatroyd, look. Taking photos. And there's the top end of the funicular railway. Phenomenal, yes. We're not going on it today, unless the Murgatroyd decides otherwise.
What's that?
I said we're not going on the funicular railway today unless the Murgatroyd decides otherwise. No, not bothered.
No.
Okay, jolly good. Well,
It goes all the way up there.
it goes all the way up there. Yeah, I've just been filming that. Yeah, quite impressive. No, I don't want to really. I'm not bothered. Yes, so there's the other bits of the monastery, look, and lots and lots of retail outlets at the bottom, cashing in on the Christian dollar. Yes. There's the cable car going up the hill, look. Let's have a zoom in. There it is, I think you can probably see that. The yellow blob ascending the mountain. Yes, there it is. But what caught my attention was the winding road, and that will be the road that we came up to get up here in the first place. Yes, and that will be the main road that we came out on. Here we are at the viewing spot then. A very spectacular view of the peaks up there, look. Yes, very good. And then here is the art installation. It looks to me to be more of a construction installation. I mean, it's blocks of concrete, but there we are. I suppose anything can pass for art, but as I said, people were climbing up it to get their little Instagram snaps, and so they've had to fence it off, which makes it even less artistic. Still, a nice little spot. I head back to the motorcycle now and get the drone up. If it's not too windy. It's a bit of a breeze, but I think it will probably be okay. We will see. Here's the Murgatroyd again, enjoying the view through the arched window. Do you remember that from play school? And today we're looking through the arched window. Yes. Hmm? Oh, there were all kinds of people on play school. That Brian Cant was on it. Black woman, Floella Benjamin. Floella Benjamin. Yeah, she's still going, you know. Yeah, man. Yes, very nice. Well done, Murgatroyd. I jumped out of my skin. You ready to get moving?
Yep.
Well now, I'm being harassed.
Wanted a cuddle?
You just wanted a cuddle? Oh, me Murgatroyd. Right, yes, so I was going to speak about motorcycling apparel in Spain and what the custom appears to be. So I've seen literally hundreds of people on bikes today, whether it be little scooters, big scooters, little motorbikes, big motorbikes. And I think I've only seen about 3 people wearing proper motorcycle gear. I've seen people in flip-flops and shorts and t-shirts. Oh man, I've seen people in office clothing, yes. And they're riding around like maniacs. Yes, maniacs they are. Riding around like complete and utter imbeciles. Nutcases. The last thing I want to do now, because I've worked up a good head of steam walking around here, is to go back to the bike and to put on my leather jacket, because I know I'm going to be sweating even more within moments. And it's worse for the Murgatroyd here, because she's got to go back to the bike and put on a textile jacket. And even with all the vents open, you know, until you get moving, it's going to be baking. But you'd regret not wearing this stuff if you came off your motorcycle. Yes, so all the gear, all the time. That's us, isn't it, Mugs? It is all the gear, all the time. Okay? Was Montserrat. Yes, very interesting. We are now going to head back down the road that we came up to Montserrat on, and then we're taking the most direct route back to our apartment. And so we shall at this point draw a close to today's little film. We'd like to thank you all for watching. And we'll be back